you gotta do wait. I'll choose, and then you say some raps or rap.
What,
yeah, you rap or something. Okay.
Is this the Patreon exclusive? If you wanna hear more, I don't want no bitches in my DMs. I just wanna
hear it or what the fuck? Welcome back to the Hypothetical Nonsense Cast. We got friendships.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hypothetical Nonsense podcast, where everything's fake as nothing is real. You said that already. Today, I have a couple questions for Sammie, just because we are such business partners, and I'm curious. Once this business flourishes into a multi-billion-dollar industry, channel network and amusement park. I was wondering what if we had like $500 million, what industry would you like? You know how Mr. Beast has Mr. Beast
chocolate bars, burgers,
and Ryan Trahan, I think his name is. He has like a candy now, and like Logan Paul has like a freaking
CTE or
he has diabetes.
It's Crypto Zoo.
Yeah, some stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was wondering what you would want to like. What do you think we would be like? Should we open a restaurant together? Like maybe like a kebab shop.
Kebab shop.
Or I don't know, not a kebab shop.
Well, if you want to open a kebab shop. If we have $500 million to just like piss off,
okay, maybe not
do like one
million.
kebab shop and then like one like maybe Chipotle franchise that we could tap into. Or
no, we gotta start our own Chipotle.
Oh, like Cabo Bob?
Yeah, like Cabo Sammie.
I'm smell burnt. You don't smell burnt toast?
No, Sammie.
You don't?
No, Sammie.
They say go to the fist.
I was wondering. Can we start over?
Man, lock the fuck in. I'm okay. Give me a second.
I don't know. I don't actually have anything to talk about. That was.
You just made that shit up?
Yeah. I was wondering what you wanted to. Well, yes. If you want to start a business together, what do you want to start together?
I would call it Best Friends Today. It would be a YouTube channel with 2, maybe 3 people. And yeah, we just kind of get into some shenanigans and debauchery, and we would eat food and we'd have a talk show, and also we could have like a kebab stand on the set, or I don't know, just spitballing. I don't know.
Would you save my life if you had to?
I need like lay down.
If it was something, because I know that if no one else was in the room right now, I passed out on the ground and I was throwing up all over myself.
What the fuck? What happened? Too many kebabs?
No.
Right, chat?
I was having like a stomach aneurysm. What's an aneurysm? Can you have an aneurysm anywhere?
It's when you puke all over yourself on the ground.
Kat, can you look up what an aneurysm is? Yeah.
I guess if you were like, ODing, I'd hit you with the Narcan.
Yeah, but what if it's really gross and you'd have to like, in order to give me CPR, like you're gonna get some like puke on you.
And the alternative is that you die. Yeah, I'll get a little puke on me. What the fuck? Yeah, fuck. I'll be grossed out and I'll have to shower. But if the other option is that you fucking die,
no, that's good. That makes me feel happy. I feel a lot more comfortable and confident. In
that's
our
good.
Relationship.
So would you open up a kebab shop if you had $500 million to your name?
Yeah, but I'd want to do something more like customizable. Or I'd probably sell like
one
specialty.
chicken, one beef. Or
more like maybe Swedish fish. Like I'd make a dessert option where it was like Swedish fish and like cotton candy.
Like Willy Wonka's silly kebab shop.
Yeah, like well, that's just one of the kebabs. You could kebab anything.
I guess so, like spaghetti tacos. Or what did Tebow have? He was kebabbing shit.
Tebow,
right?
It was just everything was on a stick, right? Wasn't that his whole thing?
Tacos on a stick. He had the donuts on a stick, and they're like, "How'd you put the donuts on the stick?" And then he's like, "This is how I did it."
It was like was it the wrong way?
Yeah,
because it would be so easy to put a bunch of donuts on a stick because there's a hole in the middle, right?
This is only for you. Nickelodeon, Rex, Tebow, they like to do this thing where there were characters who kind of had like just like a black scent.
Yeah.
And I saw this review of a movie called Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. And Earl is like, he's from the hood and he's like, man, I'll just be fucking and shit. Yeah. And one of the reviews is like, what was the dude's name? Whatever, the white guy. He's like, hey, I'm the white guy. And it's like, Earl, man, you know my black ass be eating candy. It was like every Nickelodeon show has like, man, you know I'm black as hell, bro. It's like, all right, guys. Who the fuck is Tebow? Why does he put shit on a stick?
Tebow is a crazy name, too.
I don't know anybody named fucking Tebow.
No Tebow.
And Rex would be like, yeah, like, I'm Robbie. Yeah, man, and my name Rex, motherfucker. Like, okay, guys. Thank you, Dan Schneider. Shout out to Dan Schneider.
Yeah, Tebow was there to be black. I don't know who Rex is. What's Rex?
Rex, like from Victorious?
Did you say from Victorious?
He's from Victorious. He's the puppet.
I wonder, like, if we made a Venn diagram of shows that, like, I guess it wouldn't be a Venn diagram. Shows that have black characters and shows that don't have black characters on Nickelodeon. Like iCarly. Or no, Spencer was black.
Spencer was black.
Tebow,
yeah, that's why he made
Tebow.
those spaghetti tacos. Game Shakers. There was a little kid who was a rapper, and also Kel Mitchell was there.
He was a rapper?
He was a little rapper, yeah.
Oh.
Game Shakers is another one. Henry Danger had one, but Pair of Kings is Disney XD. I wonder what XD stands for.
Probably Extra Edition.
Oh, yeah, or like XD, like, or how does the face is? Ugh.
Oh, sorry.
I don't think the D is a big tongue.
The D is the X is like closed eyes and the D is just tongue out. Like this kind of. Like just tongue. Oh, my bottom lip is wet.
How'd that happen? What the hell?
I'm not sure. What are other Nickelodeon shows? Frenemies.
Yeah, SpongeBob, because Squidward's Mexican.
Squidward's Mexican. Wait, who was the blackest character in SpongeBob?
Larry the Lobster. His big ass. What are you? What is? You're on something. You're on.
I have to log in. I was tired. Like 10 minutes. Like took the first 10 minutes. Actually, could we cut the first 10 minutes of the podcast and cut in?
We could just hack the shit out of this first like 10 minutes, and it's just like, let's do that. Actually, that's.
I think we're talking about crazy shit.
We went from kebabs to Victoria or Nickelodeon's African American representation in their television shows.
Yeah. That's all I got.
So we got. Let me just run through. Let me just recap what we talked about. We talked about kebab shops. You want to do Swedish fish kebab. But you're like, not just that, just kind of any kebab shop.
Swedish fish kebab sounds like it rolls off the tongue. You know?
Say it one more time.
It sounds like shish kebab, but fish kebab.
Say it one more time.
Swedish fish kebab. It sounds like it's easy to roll off, you know?
One more.
Caesar.
Oops.
Caesar salad kebab, romaine lettuce, croutons, anchovies.
Chicken. Like a
There's
chicken
no
Caesar.
Chicken in a
chicken Caesar salad. Chicken Caesar salad. That just rolls off the tongue. Chicken Caesar salad. It's kind of like a salad. Chicken Caesar. What you laughing at, chicken? You little Caesar. Caesar. Roman.
Have you seen the movie How to Eat Fried Worms?
I have.
That was a good movie.
That was a good ass movie. He was like trying to eat the worms to look cool. He's like, well, I can eat this many worms.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you can't. Adam Hicks of Pair of Kings fame was in that movie. He was the bully.
Oh, really?
He was the bully, yeah. He was
the
big
bully.
bad bully.
A lot of bullies in movies end up being sweethearts in real life.
Because his big brother was a bully. That's why he was a bully. Have you seen the movie?
No.
What? Wait.
I saw the cover though, or I might have watched it when I was like 10.
So Adam Hicks, his big brother is he comes from like a bad home. So that's why he's a fucking jerk.
Yeah.
And then I think they become friends at the end, and then they all
let's just give a quick synopsis. So there's two guys, and they're best friends.
Well, there's one guy and he moves to a different school, right? Who else has seen this movie? Just me. So I think he moves to another school and to try to like be cool. I saw this movie I think a couple months ago.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You saw How to Eat Fried Worms a couple months ago?
I can give you the exact date that I saw How to Eat Fried Worms.
What? For the first time?
Yeah, this is my first time watching How to Eat.
This is crazy because this is just like such an old movie that like it was, or maybe it isn't.
It is old. I think
relative to,
because Adam Hicks is a kid in that movie,
and now he's Baby Driver, right?
Nah, close. He's in baby jail. How to Eat Fried Worms. Let me see. Let me take a look.
I remember watching at my grandpa's house, and he had such a large old home that had so many different like corridors and like one of those toilets that that was like on a chain or something.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like? You have to like pull the chain to flush the toilet or something.
Yeah.
That's all I have about that. It was just it's just such like a time in my life thinking about that movie.
An era.
What was it?
January 4th, 2024.
January 4th.
Yeah.
2 days before disaster struck.
Yeah, that's when January 4th, 2020. That's when I watched How to Eat Fried Worms, and I was like, nothing can get better than this. And I put on my hat, and I draped my shoulders with my flag, and I went down to the Capitol, and I said, "Come on, guys, can we all just eat worms?" And we all stuffed worms in our pants
at the Capitol.
Yeah, so the movie is about this kid who I think all you wormheads out there, please correct me because I'm getting like the gist of it. But this kid goes to a new school. He doesn't know anybody. He's like, Mom, Dad, I don't have any friends. And they're like, well, just go to school. Something happens. He gets bullied and he like claims that he can eat a bunch of worms in like 10 days or something, or like the most amount of worms. And they're like, no, you can't. And then they stipulate that he can eat the worms, but they dictate how the worms are delivered to him. So like one is raw, like one is like from the ground. They fry them up, like they put like nasty shit on top of the worms as if they're not already like worms. But they get to decide. Mm-hmm. Then he befriends this girl who's really tall, and they call her like Bigfoot or something. And she's like, well, I'm just tall. I don't know. And she and him find a connection. But then towards the middle of the movie, he starts to like get more popular because he's eating some of the worms. And then he abandons her because she's also being bullied for being so tall. And she's like, well, fuck you. You think they like you? They don't like you. And they become friends again.
Worm guy.
You're just worm guy. Boy. You're just worm boy to them. Then they all become friends. He eats all the worms. And then all of them. And then they stuff worms in their pants at the end of the movie. There's a reason why they do that. I just don't remember why.
Like out of solidarity or something?
Yeah.
They're like, we fuck with you, worm boy.
Yeah, we like you, worm boy.
Let me show those worms in my pants.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta feel weird.
I would imagine. Yeah, just squirming around in your pants. I would imagine.
What was the original? Why did we start talking about How to Eat Fried Worms?
Something about Rex.
No, that was way earlier.
Was it the kebab thing or?
Yes. Was it?
Oh, Swedish fish.
Swedish fish kebab.
Chicken Caesar salad.
The chicken Caesar salad.
Jinx to.
I think I just brought it up. Probably. I think I just asked. I think I was just like, "What? Have you seen this movie?"
Huh? Was it? We could roll the tape, but I guess was it random? Did you just randomly say that?
I don't know. I haven't thought about that movie in like 10 years either. So that would be super weird. Maybe I was thinking about kebab. I don't know. I remember I was really trying to think about like fun stuff to put on a kebab. Chicken Caesar salad kebab.
Worms.
Swedish fish kebab. Worms that wouldn't be very fun.
What if
they're that would fried? Be hurtful to the worms. Are they still alive?
Is it not hurtful to the chicken in the Caesar salad? Or the kebab?
I don't like eating full animals. I like eating animals when they're chopped up.
Like a thigh or like a heart, like a lengua, like a tongue.
Beef tongue. I actually didn't like beef tongue.
Really?
When I had it.
Really?
Yeah, it made me feel weird. But then again, I was like 10 years old, so maybe my palate just wasn't ready. I wonder how much shit my palate's ready for that it wasn't like 10 years ago.
Tide Pods, whatever the fuck you eat, glue. What do you eat? Like marbles?
Chapstick.
Yeah, chapstick. I'm sure that all of that is ready now. You've built up the tolerance.
You were going to ask something?
No.
Okay.
Have you seen Fried Worms? Or have you seen How to Move a Worm in 10 Days? Or How to Lose a Worm in 10 Days? Have you seen that one?
No, what's that one about?
Have you seen 50 First Worms?
Nope. 50 First Worms, 50 Shades of Worm.
Have you seen Punch Drunk Worm?
No, One Punch Worm.
Yeah, he has fists. Or you punch the worm once and he dies and the movie's 2 seconds. One Punch Worm.
One Punch Worm.
He's a little worm and he's like, I could kill you. It goes black and white. He like goes through the guy's body and it's like freeze frame.
I feel like
drops.
I feel like if I knew what the movie was about.
One Punch Worm? That's a show.
Oh, if I knew what the show was about, then
it's a dude who can punch you once and you die.
Dead.
Yeah,
that's the whole show.
Yeah, there's always a villain that comes back and he's like, well, I'm as strong as you, and he's like, okay, and then he dies. And the dude, but it's always like big fucking like monsters. Like the next episode's the biggest monsters, like going through the ocean, killing everybody, and he's like, hey, I can kill you. And they fucking die.
Is that real?
Yeah. I think it's a comedy, awesome. Right? It's supposed to be funny. Yeah, it's like because he does 100 push-ups every day. He does 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups. He like runs like a mile across the city,
like some moderate exercise.
Yeah, and then he gets super strong, and then he like goes bald or something. That's one of the only anime I've ever watched, and it's funny because every episode you're like, oh, is he gonna beat him? No. He fucking dies. He gets punched and he dies, and he's like, oh, I thought you were stronger. Oops, sorry.
That's a great idea for a show. Has he ever slapped anyone? Is it like less powerful if he slaps him, or is it always just like he charges up one punch?
I'm not sure. Have you been to the kebab shop?
I haven't had kebab in years. I just rather, because kebab, I don't want to eat everything off of a stick.
Okay, Tebow.
Well, actually, do you take it off of the stick?
Yeah, with your teeth.
Like you eat it horizontally?
You get like a wrap usually. You go in and they shave it off for you, and then they put it in a wrap for you.
So this is different than like a shish kebab.
Yeah. Kebab is like the like rotating meat.
Oh,
is shish the stick?
Shish is the stick?
I think that's unrelated.
Okay.
What does shish mean?
Stick.
I mean, the big meat thing is on a big stick, if that's what you guys are talking about.
Huh.
Yeah, but I guess like translation wise, shish kebab. Kebab? It's either kebab or kebab. I didn't know that. It could be kebab. Is a popular meal of skewered and grilled cubes of meat. Can be found in Mediterranean cuisine, and it may come from a dish called souvlaki, found in Greek cuisine. I think Greek cuisine, they got it right. They got so many like fresh herbs and fresh like cucumber and tomatoes and like onions and olive oil and like yogurt. Just all of the yogurt and like that probiotic, that probiotic shit.
Probiotic will make you shit.
I've been learning about probiotics recently, that like in order to like have a healthy like probiotic, like the probiotic is like the shit that is like the like bacteria that lives in your gut biome, right? But then you need to feed it prebiotic, which is just fiber. So in order for those like probiotic bacteria to live in your stomach, you have to like eat fiber, which is like makes them be like yummy. That's what keeps them alive and healthy and well, so that they can eat the bad bacteria inside of you. I learned that the other day. I don't even know where I learned it. The more you know. Do you have any fun facts?
I learned recently that prebiotic is the food the probiotic eats, I think. I don't know where I learned that, but that's what it eats to get to the bad bacteria.
Can we answer one Patreon question?
Let's see. If we're only going to do one.
Who would you survive longest if it was just me?
I'm awake now. What the fuck? What? That you don't sound like Kat. What the trip?
I had a question for Kat.
Okay.
Come back to me. Yeah. Finish your question.
Okay.
Got it. All right. Let's see. I think let's do this Patreon question. It's about kind of a throwback. It's about the Colorado video. And Christian asks, well, first they say, if you guys answer this, hi. So hi, Christian.
Hi, Christian.
Hi, Christian Young.
My question is, how hard did the altitude hit y'all in the Colorado vid? I was born and raised here, so I wanted to hear what it's like for a couple of weak-ass motherfuckers like y'all.
What the fuck?
Wow. Cool.
Way to come at this aggressive.
I took it like a champ. I with no reaction. Lightweight, no reaction.
No notes. I honestly didn't get affected till when we were leaving.
Yeah.
When we were leaving, I was like, huh? Like it all like hit me like a truck. And I was like, I had a headache, and like my mouth was like I was thirsty. Like there was a lot of symptoms that hit me all at the same
I think
time.
that was like reality TV withdrawals, no?
I think so, yeah. It was reality TV withdrawals. It was avocado toast withdrawals.
Do you eat avocado toast often?
What else? It was
because
influencer
LA?
party withdrawals.
Oh, okay.
What else? It was Sephora withdrawals, the mall withdrawals.
The mall withdrawals, yeah.
It was stuff like that. Pinkity drinkity withdrawals. I think that Colorado was... I was like, oh, this is nothing. Everyone was overreacting. And I was like, huh? Right at the end.
It hit me the first night, and then I think I adapted to it. The first night, my nose, I don't know if it was specifically the altitude, but I just couldn't. My nose was like raw from breathing. And then whenever it hurt to breathe and I couldn't sleep at all. Like, I just wasn't tired. So I don't know if that's altitude sickness, but like I literally I went to bed. Trajectory 8 hours of sleep from when I turned my phone off to like lay down and didn't touch it.
What was the actual projection of sleep?
That I slept maybe 3 hours maximum. It's hard to tell though when like I'm like maybe at some point I was like half asleep and like didn't really like I definitely didn't reach hard REM or what's it called? Double REM.
Yeah.
Or in So I don't think I slept. That's why like the next day I was genuinely like asleep. Like there was a shot where I was like sleeping at the coffee shop or at the ski lodge or something. I was just asleep. Yeah. Like I was just tired.
We had to like reframe what that scene was about because you were actually just sleeping. And I was like, okay, so maybe Will's up there and he's like, he's just so nervous or something.
Yeah.
You're just like,
should we talk about the subplot line that we were gonna do but never came that never happened?
Should we? Maybe for Patreon. That'll entice people.
Oh, okay. On Patreon we'll talk about the
secret subplot.
The secret subplot of the Colorado video that we shot, I think. Did we shoot it?
We did shoot it.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all kept skiing for like a while, right?
Yeah, we were just having a good time.
You went down. Oh, I had a great time too at Wendy's later. I got like a burger and ate it.
We all did.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like I enjoyed the trip too. Like we had fun memories.
Oh, together. I'm not saying. I'm saying we were skiing for so long.
Yes,
we were just
that you were
just
having a good time, and like I had a good time too with you guys there too. It's not like I was asleep the whole time. I ate a burger with you guys later.
Yeah.
In that car ride, we were talking about Sabrina Carpenter or something.
Who?
We were talking about things, and we went to dinner that night, and I got the bolognese, and you also got the bolognese.
I'm confused.
I'm just trying to say that I can have a good time too, and you made it seem like I didn't, because I wasn't skiing, that I didn't have a good time with you guys.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, William. Hey, no, it's fine. Hey, William.
And
did you just scratch your mustache with the microphone?
Dude, I'm having like a really tough time growing this right now.
In what way? Explain.
Like,
elaborate.
I keep licking myself.
What the fuck?
I might like if you watch. I like was skimming through the Hive Mind episode, and half the time I'm just like, and I just look kind of stupid, and I don't know what kind of bacteria is on
Probably some prebiotic. I think is in your mustache.
And I can't reach the beard, and it's really frustrating sometimes because I get really close.
Does it have to be tongue, or can it be? Let me just have a suggestion.
It's not even about the feeling on my beard. It's about the feeling on my tongue.
That's what I was saying. Is it tongue or is it? Got it.
Yeah, it's the feeling on my tongue. Yeah. And also a little bit like my mustache being a little bit wet. You know
why? You like that?
No, just different sensations. I like sensations. The sensation of wet, the sensation of warm, of cool, of dry.
The sensation of the mic grill scraping across your mustache.
It's like a unique texture. It's like a puff. It's like a pastry. It's like a apple pie.
A puff pastry? This is like a puff pastry?
I meant to say apple pie.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's
like
awesome.
In the cross section, or what's it called?
Cross section?
What's the pattern called that you make on an apple pie?
Cross section? Oh, like a lattice? Oh.
A lattice.
Yeah.
Yes, like multiplication. Did you ever learn lattice multiplication?
Yes, I did. The square box. The squawks.
The square box, yeah. I remember I really fucked with that.
Lattice was cool. And then when you got to high school? No, there was like, yeah, what the fuck? What? What is this bullshit? Every time you went to different sections of school,
Yeah,
they tell you the stuff you learned before was bullshit.
Yeah,
They'd be like you go to from elementary school to middle school, like forget all that bullshit they taught you. This is how you do it. You make a box, and then you make other boxes inside, and then you multiply.
But they make it seem the whole time like they're preparing you for the next. Like you're gonna need to know this.
You gotta know lattice.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna be fucked. Then you take out like trigonometry, and they're like,
just use a calculator.
what is this just hey, we have the technology. Just use the calculator. It's fine. Every test was open calculator, open note. Like it's math. I don't fucking know. Can't speak on college though. I do a podcast, but
you do more than that.
Yep, I do BFT as well.
No, you make people smile, which is like something that not a lot of people can do, and we need more smiles and giggles in this world because there's a lot of pain happening.
Yeah.
And the only thing that helps with pain is laughter.
And like opioids.
Cinnamon. Yeah. Or what?
I don't know. Cinnamon. That's what I said. What did you say? Smiles?
I said opium.
Cheese.
Oh, did I activate you? Your eyebrows twitched and you went. You got activated.
Because I thought there was a picture being taken or something.
Yeah, cheese. Oh. My gosh, you're a sleeper agent. They brainwashed you to only take pictures. They're like, what do we do with this guy?
It's reflex. It's muscle. It's like muscle memory.
True.
When I hear cheese, now a silly one.
What?
Blink.
What do you do what's your default like group photo pose? What's your default fan photo pose?
Oh fuck! There is not one. If depending on how off guard they catch me, which is often, like I don't know if there's a word for it, but sometimes I'll go out like I know people aren't perceiving me, so I kind of look a little boof. Like I have like slides on, both of my socks don't match. Like I'm wearing shorts and I just look stupid. Like cuz I'm just picking up food.
Yeah.
I'm just like hunch. I'm like, "Hey." And then they're like, "Excuse me." And I'm like, "Hi. Hey, a big fan, can I take a picture?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then I'll just like go like I really like I don't
Is
have
it that
one.
smile you think?
It might be. I don't think I can perceive what I look like when other people like not accost, but like when they like.
But you'll put the arm around.
If they do it to me, then fuck it. But I'll just like kind of if I'll like kind of stand there, like maybe lean in a little bit, like something like that. But I'm never caught in guard.
Yeah,
like, I'm never.
In every photo, not every, but most photos I've taken with fans, it seems like they're waiting for me to like do a pose so that they, and then they copy. Like if I put a peace sign, they're putting a peace sign too. If I put my arm around them, they'll put their arm around me too. So I feel weird just sometimes. Sometimes I'll just like stand there.
That's what I do most of the time.
And they'll just stand there too. And it's just like two people standing next to each other. Like we have no idea who we've never met before or something.
Till now, lifelong bond.
Besties.
Twin M. I just can't. If I'm shopping, I am going to look ridiculous at the grocery store because I'm shopping.
You don't need to get all ready and queued it up.
Right.
To go to the grocery store. Like, I'm just going to get eggs for my breakfast.
But now it sounds sort of conceited because now in the back of my mind, I'm like, fuck, what if somebody sees me? When it's like, I never, ever had that thought before. Ever. I always thought, like, it doesn't matter. No one is giving a fuck about me right now. And I still sort of think that, but there's like, in the back of my head, I'm like,
yeah,
someone's gonna look at me and I look ridiculous.
I'm more
stupid.
I'm less concerned about like the fit that I'm wearing, more concerned on like if there's like weird stains on me. Like there are times that like I don't even notice that I have like a white stain in the wrong spot on my shorts that like I've been walking around all day with, and someone's definitely think I have cummy pants. I think.
Wait.
Someone that's walked past me, definitely.
Can you give me an alternative as to what that stain could be?
Toothpaste?
Just asking. How'd you get it on your pants?
It spilled. It was gushing out of my mouth. Or it like, I don't know. It just spilled. I don't know. What else is white? Milk.
You got milk stains? I'm asking what you think the stain would be. So it's either
why
toothpaste
is
or
cum
milk.
number one?
I'm not
How
saying
would cum
it is.
even get from on the outside of your shorts?
I'm not. Hey, the fact that you're getting so defensive right now, makes me think that it might be milk. And
I'm
I
just
was
saying
wrong.
someone thought I was cummy pants.
What I just okay. All I want is 3 examples of what it could be other than that. I'm not saying anything other. I'm not saying one way or another.
Semen, sperm,
Yeah,
milk,
yeah. I think it's milk.
yogurt.
Yeah. Yogurt. Oh, shout out to the Greek food. Tzatziki is delicious. Cucumber,
tomato, onions,
kebab. We were talking about Rex, right?
No. Worms or worm. What's that movie you saw today?
Worming Hill or long worms.
Wormyithia.
Bridge to Wormolithia. You said
Wormabithia.
Wormabithia with Josh Wormington.
Have you seen The Last Mumsy?
The Last Wormsy? What the fuck is The Last Mumsy?
Oh my god, you gotta see The Last Mimsy. The Last Mimsy.
Wait, why are you getting it different? One more. The Last Musvy?
The Last Mimsy.
What the fuck is this?
That was a banger.
Please scroll.
No one
Who's
else
in
has
this?
seen. How do you tell?
Scroll down further.
Cast.
Or you could do that as well.
Oh, Rhiannon Leigh Worm.
Worm?
Timothy Worman.
Her name is not Worm. Oh.
It is Worm.
Jolie Wormson. Mark Worm. Rain Wormson. Catherine Worm.
Do you know any of these people?
I know Catherine Hahn and Rain Wilson.
Yeah.
I've never seen this before.
I have no idea if it holds up, but I remember I got so emotional once that little... Oh, I almost spoiled it.
No spoilers, please.
I won't spoil it.
Please.
You gotta add that shit to your letterbox.
Wormlians in the attic.
Monsters versus
Worms.
aliens.
Holes.
Fuck, worm.
And then in parentheses, worms. Avengers Worm Game.
I just haven't seen that many movies.
A Worm Story 2.
Worm Side Out.
Worm Side Out 2. Wormatui.
Fantastic Mr. Worm.
Uh-huh.
Charlie and the Wormlet Factory.
Mm-hmm. The Wormlet Factory. Everything Everywhere All at Worm.
I can't think of another movie. Catch Me If You Worm.
Ugh. Will has a worm stain on his shorts. Oh, eating fried worms?
No. Okay, we can stop. Dude, I wish I remember what we were talking about before we went off on this tangent.
Kebabs.
No, after that.
Rex.
No. Oh, what is your
See?
go-to? What's your go-to silly pose when someone's like, let's do a silly one? Because I never know what to do. I just kind of open my mouth.
Okay, now do a silly... What? Okay.
I'm just like...
Now do a silly one. Why are you looking down? Why are you in motion? It's a picture. Where'd you go?
Right there.
Oh.
There's a camera over there. That's the silly one. The silly one is I'm no longer looking at the camera.
Wow.
So everyone else is looking at the camera, and then you just see my head. They're looking at the other way.
I don't think I've ever...
Been in a silly one?
I've been in a silly one, I think, at Cap at 12 years old. I think after that, everyone stopped saying now a silly one, I think.
What?
Because I'm really trying to think, like, when I was a kid and when I was free of, like...
You don't hang out with the white side of your family ever?
Oh.
Like, you don't go to their, like, reunions or anything? Or
They're a different type.
Oh, okay.
They're different.
I have, like... Now do a silly one. Ancestors in Wisconsin.
I don't have them. I don't have that genre. I have like they live in trailer parks. That's where they don't talk about silly ones, I think.
Damn. Do you bite your nails? No, you have nice nails.
Oh, thank you.
You get gel tips?
Absolutely.
Really?
No.
Gel polish?
Yep.
You see when Kai Cenat when Nicki Minaj was on Kai Cenat's show, and she was like, "What?" She was like, "You got lip gloss or nail polish." I don't want to explain this. I don't want to explain Kai Cenat, Nicki Minaj on our podcast.
I think that'll be worse than what we cut out. Like if we kept that in, we're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Kai Cenat, yes, Speed, y'all fuck with Speed."
I'm not gonna lie, I did see them like physically chained together playing the chained together game, and I thought that was That was cool. But they're getting hella scripted. They're doing like doing so much like shit where it's like, I mean, obviously like a lot of like Speed getting angry is just like
it's him playing it up.
Yeah, he's playing it up. But like there was one time where I saw a clip where he was drinking a water bottle and they were connected by chains. So like if Kai pulls him, then he'll like Speed will get pulled with him. And he was like, wait, I have water. Don't pull me. I have water. And the cap was open. At least 3 seconds pass before like the chain gets pulled, and he's like, and he spills the water just all over the computer.
Kai didn't hear the code word that they were using. Like, yo, Kai, I got this water bottle. Kai,
don't do it.
Kai, I got this water bottle. It was like whenever you'd shake up your water bottle and be like, oh, I'm thirsty. You're fucking Speed.
Yeah, I'm Speed. No, I'm not Speed.
You don't have to claim that.
Ooh.
That's so funny.
Whoa.
But I think that leads to sort of a better product, because at some point they can't like improv that long and keep these like jokes as high energy. He's already established he's very wacky. He's very like,
and if it was timed perfectly, like that probably would have been funnier. It's just like that, and it's just tough because it's live streamed. That like in order to do that scripted stuff, that has to be like you only have one chance. But like if my water bottle doesn't go off, then like I could just shake it up again and do it again.
They should have just like let it be. Like once Speed was like, Kai not listening to me, like let me just drink.
It was just like just past the amount of time where it would have been like acceptable, but like no one would question like if it was.
So it was like you said, 3 seconds passed and it was like he was listening. He was waiting for Speed. Then he just registered what Speed said. Yeah, was like, oh, I gotta pull it.
Or I think he pulled it on time, but it like took a second to like for the slack to like there was still slack in the for him to actually get pulled or something. But I had another point with that. What do you think their target audience is at this point? Do you think they're making like kids content? Because most of their audience is kids. Not that they're like PG or anything, but like...
Yeah, I think they have a good argument as to why they don't think that they make stuff for kids. They curse, like, they do a lot of like...
If kids happen to watch it, then that's not my problem.
Yeah, but I would think most of their demographics are children.
For sure.
I don't think they're making it specifically for kids. I think it's just a byproduct of like the landscape of the internet right now. Like kids just seem to gravitate towards that type of video. Like even Mr. Beast, I feel like most of his viewers are kids because it's just like
it's loud, it's flashy, it's shocking. There's like colors and like there's action and I don't know. There's just a lot happening. Like it's very attention grabbing.
Yeah, and I think kids are just
their palette hasn't been developed for like any like niches or anything for that to like have interests that are outside of like, well, actually that's not true. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't think them having a large kid audience is necessarily a bad thing either.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, I think that there are worse people that could
have a large kid audience.
Yeah, I'm just now getting a lot of like streamer stuff. I was so disconnected from that, but now like I be getting reels. I had no idea who Sketch was, XQC or something. And they're talking about Pangea, but he's like, what do you know about Pangea?
Pangea.
Yeah.
Did they both accept that it's called Pangea?
It's like Aiden Ross. It's the most brain dead conversation that you'll ever hear, and it's probably on purpose. But like Aiden Ross and XQC are talking about like he's like, do you believe in Pangea or do you believe in like the Big Bang? And like it was like and it was just like and they just kept going for like a minute. I don't even remember the
I have never seen this clip, but I can almost guarantee it has to be a joke. Yeah, like that's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's like a pre-plan. People don't exist like that.
There's no way that you like. Because, like, in order to have that big of an audience, I feel like you have to be, like, smart, at least, like, in, like, strategy.
No,
like,
not at all.
These
guys are stupid.
Do you think they blew up just on luck?
They blew up because they played 2K at a time when 2K was popular online.
I think a lot of these people did blow up on luck, but at some point, he probably has the awareness to know Pangria is not what it's called, and the Big Bang is not directly related to Pangria. I feel like at least that at least has to be some planned.
Or they know it's entertaining. Maybe they're not even like aware. They're just like, I know this will get.
I know
they're smart in that way, but
smart enough to know people think it's funny that I'm so stupid. I think that's like I know I'm stupid. I know people think it's funny that I'm stupid. I'm gonna play it up.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know what Pangea is or the Big Bang really, but he knows if I say Pangria.
Yeah.
And do you believe in Pangria? Or you believe in the Big Bang? Like that's fucking hilarious. And then you can you volley. It's like an improv thing. You volley it to the other guy to be like, "What the fuck are you saying? You saying Pangria?"
No, the other dude actually did say like oh they both can happen or something. They like
they both did. I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
They both they just because one happened doesn't mean the other didn't or something like, which was true. Like he did like. Which is why I'm iffy about that conversation of whether it was like whether it was real, like completely real.
They both can happen. What do you mean they both can happen?
I gotta find that clip, but yeah, I've also been getting a lot of what's your feed looking like? Or you go kind of on Instagram sometimes,
sort of. Let me see.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Okay.
A boys' night. I saw that one. That's embarrassing. I saw that one too. When there's a black singer on stage. What? We can't watch Instagram Reels right now.
Yeah, we
can.
But
I feel like I get. Oh.
Having a house is a huge responsibility. A huge responsibility.
Yeah.
Nope. That's
Sammie.
I think this dude is fucking hilarious. He's from a bygone era of like singers who made comedy. Mm-hmm. Like he'd be like when Unc start to sing and it's like you're in the car and it's like, okay, Unc. I think he's pretty silly. I get a lot of sketch comedy on my Instagram.
That makes sense. I get a bunch of shit that like blew up on accident. And I think I might have said this in a previous podcast, but it's like always people that have no intention on, like, it doesn't blow up for the reasons that they intended it to. And I enjoy a lot of it. Some of it's mean, especially when you open the comments. That's
mythical real pull.
Yeah, that's
I'd go as far as to say most of them are mean.
Yes, I would also agree. Instagram Reels comments, but I've also been getting a lot of Jesus Reels, which is just so interesting because
Instagram?
he came back. He's doing some like crypto.
He's doing Jason Nash like TikTok lives. Put some sandals in the chat. Sandals in the chat right now. Sandals in the chat.
Jason Nash. That's crazy. We got 30 seconds left. We got 30 seconds left.
We have to beat the devil. Come on, tap that screen. Tap that screen. Tap that screen.
Against the devil?
Yeah,
on the TikTok duet, like, live battles?
Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Is it cool if I mute you? I'm getting a lot of echo. All right, cool. Tap the screen.
It's like I'm losing. I can't talk. Here's a piece of paper.
Or like Roast Battle 18 plus. Jesus is hosting Roast Battle 18 plus live. Or like speed dating, live speed dating. One night I just clicked because TikTok has like just the live button.
Yeah.
Where you could just go through TikTok as if all the TikToks
are just lives. Yeah.
It is a different world.
It's crazy.
It is political debates. Like debate. I saw one that was like, should you date like people outside of your race, and like most of them were saying no. I was like, what? Where am I? And I was like just scrolling through, and it's battles with people with like 200 followers.
Yeah.
And there's like 5,000 viewers.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's happening.
That's like the closest real life thing you can get to like interdimensional cable.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like scrolling.
I feel like if we scroll through we do that in the Patreon.
That's a good idea.
And I wanted to like join in on one of them, like, but I didn't. I know it goes to my followers too. Like once you join a live, and I didn't want to like signal boost these like ridiculous conversations.
There's one time that I participated in it, and it was this like probably 30-something-year-old Asian lady that like that was going through like, if you sent a gift, they would go on your profile and be like, wow, like you're so handsome, like you're so cute, and I love you.
Yeah, profile pic ratings.
Yeah,
There's a lot of those.
Yeah. And I gave like a rose just so that she would be like, oh, you're so cute.
What did she say?
Like, thank you. She was like, oh, so handsome.
Yeah, I saw some honest profile picture ratings when I was scrolling
really?
through. It was like, boy, you ugly as shit, man. Get the fuck out my life. After he sent you money to like rate his profile picture.
Sending someone $1 to like get cooked.
Not my type. Next. Thank you. Next.
I mean, at least it's real.
Oh, I had a screenshot of one of like a comment from the live. Let me see. It was this dude. He was sweaty as fuck. Yep, here it is. He was just like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but the comment was, can we chat from time to time and build a friendship? From Candy.
That's crazy.
There's 92 people in this. His name's Big Daddy _.
That reminds me of, because I'll check the Best Friends Today Reddit every once in a while, see how people are feeling about like the videos and stuff. And there are some like lost Redditors that,
what do you mean?
Like Redditors that are actually looking for like best friends today, like posting about their best friends.
Oh, okay.
And such.
Unrelated to this.
Completely unrelated to the YouTube channel. Have no idea that the YouTube channel exists. Oh God. And I want to read one that is probably one of the craziest things I've ever read in my life. Posted to the Best Friends Today Reddit. And maybe it should be in the Patreon because it's like pretty vulgar.
Another reason to go to the Patreon. You're gonna talk about all this shit that we just wanted. So, oops.
Okay, I'll screenshot it for later. We can answer some questions now, right? It's been a while. Oh, I meant to say also. Sorry. One last thing before. I was gonna say that I keep getting Jesus reels on my Instagram. Which is so weird because I'm personally agnostic. So like, I don't even, but they're all so absurd. They're using like AI generated photos to be like, and it's like one path's heaven and the other path has a sign that says like Dell because it's like
because the AI can't figure out how to make an H.
No.
Dell like the computer.
Like, yeah, like a mix between devil and hell maybe or something.
Dell.
The Dell. It's like, where would you go?
Where would you go?
Like and share. Like and share if you think that if you're going to go to heaven, or scroll past if you're going to go to hell.
Oh, it's not the AI voice like, which way would you go? Would you go to hell or would you go to hell?
No, and I'd like jokingly send them to my girlfriend. And I think because I interact with them so often, like all of them.
You know what share is the most powerful, like algorithmically, like if you're sharing that, that's literally the one thing they want you to do. Like you went out of your way to click and then click again.
Yeah,
You're destroying your feed.
I know, it's fucked up because I keep sending, and I'm also sending her like these. There was like randomly some like alpha male, like sigma male, like video about like that you shouldn't see your girlfriend more than twice a week or else she'll think that like
she'll think you're like clingy.
Yeah, or like that you need to establish dominance, or like that you're like out, you're busy and like you need to make time for her or some bullshit like that. So
play like mind games with your girlfriend that you already are in a relationship with.
Yes,
awesome.
And all the photos are like of like lions licking water and shit like that.
They want to be animals so bad.
I know, and it's like in black and white, and they're using that deep AI voice. I wonder if I could find it.
It's like the Dan Henschel, like that bald guy. He's
he's a genius.
What you want to do is you want to only see your girlfriend twice a week. This establishes dominance.
More than once a week, she will cheat on you because you are a dumbass. You should be very hard.
This
to
is a
reach.
joke.
You
This
must
one's
be
a
around
joke.
The boys surrounded by masculine energy, so when you come to her, she senses it instantly. You must be around warriors because the psyche of "I'm a badass" goes away if you stay with her.
Why's Jenna Ortega in this?
1 hour, notice how much softer you become.
Is it working? Was the first thing to?
Yeah, my girlfriend hates me.
Yeah, we never see each other.
Yeah, we're just emotionally distant now, and like I don't know if she'll ever trust me again.
I think we should be careful with these guys because I think they have no filter as to what they want to say.
Check out this animation of a minion who died on the cross. But the truth is, a minion didn't die for you. Jesus to give you eternal life.
This is like a video I made. The truth is a minion didn't die for you. Jesus died. Check out this animation of a minion that died on the cross. Animation?
Yeah.
Look at this Kit Kat bar closely. Would you eat the face of Jesus? If you love Jesus more than Kit Kats, tap subscribe and share this with a friend.
These are jokes. These are jokes.
No,
These are
they're
jokes.
not. Servant mindset, ministering the gospel to over 4 million people in the mighty name of Jesus. This is 100% real. This is view baiting, and this is. I don't think that I think that it's a money scheme for sure, but there are little kids that definitely fall for this who love Jesus.
I think that's what I mean. He's not sincerely being like, would you eat the face of Jesus in the Kit Kat?
It's not supposed to be like satire. But
no, they're like lowest common denominator types of videos.
Yeah.
The text is in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like super clickbaity. There's a big fucking red circle and an arrow.
People love Kit Kats, so let's see if they love Jesus more.
Inside of it. Like, I feel like they know it's absurd. Like
there's no way.
The person with the minion. They knew.
I have no.
This is an animation of a minion who died on the cross, but a minion didn't die on the cross. Jesus died on the cross for you.
She's probably in her head. She's like, you know what? She probably saw that photo and was like, the kids love minions. Let's see if Jesus.
The kids love minions, so let's kill one.
Let's that was kind of crazy. It was like a minion hanging on a cross.
Let's nail one to a cross.
Holy shit! Yeah, that was everything about that video was crazy.
I would even if you are a Christian to that level, wouldn't that be like the ultimate sin? Plastering like this sacrilegious like photo depicting Jesus as a yellow minion on the cross.
Yeah, that does seem very everything about these videos seems very anti-religious.
Yeah,
like just completely disingenuous, and Jesus wouldn't approve.
Yeah, I don't think Jesus is scrolling through Instagram like, this is how I want my message to be shown with clickbait. Jesus was clickbaiting with his
Bible. He's like insecure. Like, I hope no one scrolls past the Kit Kat. I hope that they like me more than the Kit Kat.
All of the Bible has like focal point text, like TikTok text in it. As you flip through, it's like popping up on the screen. Like, and then Job said, guess what Job said? The Bible, big Bible on this, but it's a big red circle text, and an arrow on it.
Yeah.
Jesus with a marketing team.
With a trending audio in the background.
There's like the alpha music.
Oh God.
There's something there, I think. Maybe a movie about Jesus getting a marketing team.
I think so. We could make that
cut that out so nobody steals it. Honestly, maybe.
Kat, sorry, I feel like Kat's been patiently waiting there for so long.
It's okay. You guys wanted another question?
Yes.
Oh
please.
Yeah, that was a question from Colorado.
Let's answer a couple Patreon questions and then we can do the exclusive.
How did we get there from Colorado?
I don't think we could ever follow a train of thought from beginning to end of an episode. Like, that would be a crazy task.
We're about to do it again. Next question.
Okay, Oliver is asking for good book recommendations.
Hugo Cabaret.
What the fuck is that?
It's like the longest picture book that also has words too.
It's like a book.
It's like sick. It looks like if you were like, you got to see how thick this book is. Like, if you were reading this, I felt smart holding that book just because how thick it was. But a lot of it was pictures. It's a kid's book.
This isn't a recommendation, but Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins is. I had a visceral reaction to that book. Maybe you should read that, Oliver.
Second question is from Birthday Boy.
Happy.
And
well, happy birthday,
boy.
They're wondering, is there a secret behind the lottery ticket video, or did you just do that shit for real?
I don't know.
Well, I don't think people know. I mean, if we're allowed to say that, like it was real lottery tickets, but we couldn't use our budget at Rooster Teeth to buy it because like then it's complicated if there are winnings and like it was go? Like it went up to like like the lawyers at Warner Brothers, I think, because like
and they went nah.
Yeah, they were just like it was just too big of a headache. So we like purchased that, we pooled Santiago went around the Rooster Teeth office asking people to pitch in.
Do you want to donate?
Or it was less of a donation. It was more he like had a sales pitch where it's like we're splitting up the winnings.
No, but then like, Santiago would be like, "Do you want to donate to our cause?" Like, do you want to donate to our cause?
Yeah,
donate. Yeah. Do I not get money back from this? And the answer was not really. No,
we got maybe like a fifth of our.
I think we lost half our money.
Yep,
lost.
Everybody got paid back half their money.
Yes. Yeah, people got paid their money back. Not all of their money back. The money that the winnings we divided amongst like based on how much you contributed.
So if you contributed 50% in the pool, you got 50% of what we got, which was less than what we had started with.
Right.
Don't gamble.
No, that was
how many lottery tickets did we get?
Hundreds. Right.
A little bit over 500. We got 1,600 worth.
Yeah, we gave up. It was taking so long to scratch. Kat ended up like just scanning a lot of them in the background.
Yeah, so if you buy 500 or so lottery tickets, you still might not win.
It was just crazy how, especially as the tickets got more expensive, we just lost more. Like I feel like our most luck was on like the $1 tickets, and then like on the $20 ones, it's just like there's so much shit to scratch, and they make the games more complicated, and it's like the illusion that you can win more, like or something. But
because you're just scratching, like
whoa, and it's so much to like make your money back on a $50 ticket. I was like, oh, $20, and I'm like, oh, that's like.
Less $30.
Yeah,
this was a loss. Yes. I lost money.
Yes, so do not gamble. We do not endorse gambling. Although I did put probably $100 into that pot. I put more. I put more than $100 in.
I think you put. What did you put? Like $500?
No, but no. Did I?
I put $20 in.
No, there was no way I put over 200. No way I put over.
Just check your bank account.
There's been a lot. I mean, I went to Vegas like 5 times since then.
Check Cash App. Didn't you send it to Santiago? Oh, check Venmo.
I could actually.
So what was the secret birthday? It was work at a company.
Surprise.
And then ask all your coworkers to provide money. And also do it for a video.
Yeah, I wonder...
Did we make our money back from the ad
Oh my
spend?
God, I did do $250. Oh, that's really concerning.
Just a sicko. Just a gambler.
Yeah, the video, I fought for that video for months. I was checking in like, did the lawyers say anything? For like months. But technically I only lost $150 because we made 100. I made 100 back.
One last question. Guys, where's my table? So I'm assuming table eater maybe is
Eater
asking, of table. What aspects of the modern world do you think will seem absurd in the future?
I can only think social media stuff. This is a great question though.
Air fryers. Or actually, inversely, ovens.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe ovens. Microwaves will always be pretty... I feel like that's a pretty effective way to heat something up.
We kind of snapped with microwaves.
Yeah. Probably, honestly, like, the way that, like, those big-ass, like... I was going to say VR headsets.
Yeah, because maybe they'll get better.
I think it'll probably just be, like, some contacts or something. I don't know. Maybe that's, like, too...
Glasses,
but it seems like things. Oh,
maybe we'll like get like vision technology so good that it'll be like you guys were wearing glasses.
POV TikToks.
Yeah, POV your glasses, and you're inside a microwave, and you're eating kebabs with Rex.
Click me, double click me on the screen.
We can make this a short, and then dodge the fingers.
Oh hell no! Get the hell away from me.
Thank you guys for clip that. Hey, clip that chat. Hey,
Don't clip
chat.
that chat.
Clip that chat.
I feel like there's got to be like a better answer.
Podcasts.
Yeah. Pencils. No.
Pencils.
I don't know. Apple Pencil. No. Get with it.
Still called a pencil.
Get with it.
Modern things that'll look foolish in the future.
That's such a, because I know I'm gonna look back on this video in 35 years and be like, damn, how I not think about the Yugope?
The Yugope seems like something that they invented 35 years later.
Yeah, but it's like so obvious that it's like, this is so inconvenient the way we go about this. Wires, maybe everything is gonna be wireless.
Bluetooth vibes.
Electricity is gonna travel through the ether.
Why are you talking like that?
Electricity
is going to travel through the ether. Everything is going to be connected to the Bluetooth.
Dispose of your wires. Copper will be obsolete.
Obsolete?
Absolute.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. What's fruitily?
Thanks everybody for listening to the Hypothetical Nonsense podcast.
What the fuck?
Just like kind of a rowdy ending.
Yeah, but Will, hey, I'm about to drink this and it's open.
I almost fell.
You're supposed to push me and I was gonna.
Oh, I was gonna
spray
pull
it.
you.
Spray it. Oh, pull me.
Clean. Thanks everybody for listening.
What the fuck?
Go to the patreon.com/bestfriendstoday. Go to bestfriendstoday.store if you want some merchandisings. Go to discord.gg/bestfriendstoday. Go to our personal accounts. I am Sammie LOL or Sammie's friend Sammie.
Jonas.
Wahoney.